This is not the most subtle of songs, right? Will we dram on the side? That's good, good, good. Right, okay, just to give you those of you who haven't heard this before today, to give you the background of the song. I am a child of the 60s from a spectacularly ugly town in central Scotland, which is about as unromantic and a place as you can get in Scotland. It's called Falkirk. Its only virtue was it was the last high ground upon which people who didn't like each other could fight a battle. So that's what they used to do there. And apart from that, they had a slight industry in metal castings. May have something to do the one with the other, the amount of scrap metal that was left lying around the place. But anyway, in the 60s, you know, like people think of the 60s as this great, wonderful, liberated time. In Scotland, central Scotland in particular, sex and drugs and rock and roll came down to getting out of high school around about 4:30 in the afternoon. And then what you did was you went home, took off your school uniform, put on a leather jacket, at least 2 pairs of shades, and went down to the local rock club, which was called the La Bamba Club. And you would go to the La Bamba and you would stand around, you would have a half pint of warm lager, and you would look at the girls. And that was sex and drugs and rock and roll in Scotland in the 60s. That's as liberated as it got. Okay? For those of us who were guitar players, it was great because you could look at all the gear on the stage, you know, and salivate over, you know, over amplifiers and things, you know. But that was as good as it got. So anyway, against this background, you have to understand this song, really. This song is about a typical Saturday night out in that era, from the unabashedly male point of view, right? Which means that it's a song about the triumph of hope over experience. Alright? Okay, so one more time through that chorus. Will we dram on the side? Set me up there, guys, set me up. 5 days a week, you're another man's slave. But come Saturday night, you're the last of the brave. Where we have bottle and enough aftershave to make you smell like an old horse handbag. And you're looking for a lumber, for a chance to get off, for a classy wee number with a good line of chaff. But you'd settle for a pint and a right good laugh, and a wee dram on the side. And it's horses for courses, and you're on the bell, and a hard luck story makes a fine tale to tell. Whatever you're drinking, I'll hear the same myself. Will we dram on the side? See the wee in the corner with a bangle on her wrist, with a pal that's liberated and a other pal that's pissed. Well, now's no the time to get your knickers in a twist, for our girlfriend's 6'7". So here's power to your elbow and a word in your ear. If you're going to Ballylicky, son, you didn't start to hear. Sit yourself in beside her, stop crying in your beer, and here we dram on the side. And it's horses for courses, and you're on the bell, and the hard luck story makes a fine tale to tell. Whatever you're drinking, I'll lay the same myself. Will we dram on the side? Aye, but 10 pints later, it's a different tune. You know you'd never get it up, but it doesn't get you down. But there's no use greeting or backing at the moon, especially when that bloody thing keeps shifting. Aye, and anyway, you've left behind the foolishness of youth. You're a cultivated drinker with an intellectual truth. So you step up to the bar for a last pint of truth, and a wee dram on the side. And it's horses for courses, and you're on the bell, and the hard luck story makes a fine tale to tell. Whatever you're drinking, I'll hear the same myself. Will we dram on the side? Aye, horses for courses, and you're on the bell, and the hard luck story makes a fine tale to tell. Whatever you're drinking, I'll hear the same myself. Will we dram on the side?